Now, if you're an elder of the Cool Kids Club, you'll have what's in this box right here. Alright, here comes my package. Woohoo! Amazon guy. Alright, so we have this little skirting down. Little piece of skirting right there. See, we bring it up. There you go. See, now it's up. Now we took those screws out of those holes, and now you can get to the Espar little fuel pump. I already took it out, but that's where it goes. Just slides in and out this long rubber piece. That's held on with a 10mm bolt, but you don't need to take it out. It just slides. It slides this way. Slides up and out. Here's the way it slides. So anyhow, it's over here. I have it on the bench. And what we're doing is we're replacing that inline fuel filter that's in the pump itself. And we're going to replace it with a Longmore inline style, which is right here. Now that's the actual one I pulled out. And you can order a replacement if you want, right? That's how small it is, right there. Big as a fingernail. And it goes in here. You take this off and it goes in there. But we're replacing it with this unit. It comes in this box. Has an extra piece. Here goes the part number here. All of this will be in links in the description as well, all from Amazon. But you get two short little pieces and extra clamps. And this right here, this is going to go in here, slide on, clamp down, and then where the other line is, it's going to go in here. And of course, the fuel goes this way into the pump, out, and then to the heater itself. But also, recently, Robert over at South Georgia Hot Shot, he had this kit, and he did a maintenance repair on his where he took it out, and this is that kit. If it's your first time you ever doing a repair on the Espar, recommend this kit because you get the glow plug wrench, glow plug, you get these little filters here, elements, you get two of them actually, you get more gasket material, but this tool, okay, this tool is used to insert that screen down in that hole. That's what you do, and actually you see the seam right there. The seam will go opposite of the air intake, which actually will be towards the inside of the heater because the hole is on the outboard side. And this right here is used to set the depth, the perfect depth. That's why it's stepped like that. But that's what that tool is used for. But then once you have this kit, you always have this tool and you always have this wrench. So you can always order separately the glow plugs and these screens. You can get like a dozen screens for a few dollars, and just the glow plug itself for a few dollars. But you'll need this wrench and this insertion tool. So the first time you're doing the maintenance on your Espar, I recommend this kit so you get these tools, and then you can just order the individual pieces themselves later. But the one thing Robert didn't touch on was this inline fuel filter, which is what I'm doing. I've already did this to mine and it's still acting up, so I'm replacing the fuel filter now, and actually I'm also replacing the little pump. I thought this filter was collapsed or clogged, and it kind of is, but when I put this filter on, it still wouldn't pump fuel, which even though this was clicking, it wasn't pumping. So I'm replacing this now as well, along with the filter. But like I said, Robert, when he did his, he didn't touch on this. And this is another thing you should do, because you can tell how small this filter is. You know, it can clog up fairly easy if you got dirty fuel. Again, dirty fuel at my mom and pop station, or even at one of the big major outlets. They can get dirty tanks sometimes and get little rust pieces that clog it up. They get sucked up in there. As this right here is like a lawnmower, you can see it, and that's how I knew this pump may be bad, is because it wasn't pumping. I couldn't see no fuel in here getting pushed through. So anyway, that's that. I'm waiting for the pump now. Amazon's delivering it soon, hopefully in the next few hours. Put it all back together, turn it on, and hopefully then it'll start drawing and I'll have no more problems with my bunk heater. Like I said, I already did this upgrade and it didn't help, and then I did this fuel filter, still didn't help, so now I'm doing this pump. Anyway, those are the kits, and the links, like I said, the links for these kits on Amazon will be in the description below. And I'll see you once a new pump gets in here. I start putting it in. Now, if you're an elder of the Cool Kids Club, you'll have what's in this box right here. And yes, it is a Fuentes cigar box, but they are not 858s. What we have in here is, let me open it, this bad boy right here. This Opus X, Fuentes Opus X. This is called God's Breath. I do believe it is their most elite cigar that they make under the Opus X label. But yeah, that's it right there. That's when you know you've made it. You become a true elder of the Cool Kids Club. There he goes right there. Arlo Fuente himself. Okay, so I took this out, and what we believe is happening is when we open up this connection right here and take out that filter is on a plastic piece. And what that plastic is doing is actually a seal that keeps it from sucking air. And even though we tighten this down, without that plastic in there, that plastic filter, it still sucks air, which is why after many, many tries, this is still empty. It's not drawing fuel up. So I found this on the internet. It actually has a built-in filter like that. So yeah, I'm going to change this out now, this system, for this right here, and see if that works. I may have to replace this tip in right here, because it is much bigger than the line going up to the Espar heater itself. So let me get this done and put it in, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, as you can see, there's diesel in it. So yeah, that's the problem.
when we go to remove those internal filters, the plastic, because they're basically embedded in plastic, that plastic also acts as a seal, so it doesn't suck air. So as you can see, this one's working, no leaks. All right, that looks good.